So ladies and gentlemen, if you're all the way at the back, please, I'm requesting you just to find somewhere to sit so that we can officially start Season 10 of ATC. Good morning. Good morning. How are we doing? Now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. My name is Lotan. I will be your official MC this amazing morning. But before we do anything else, I'll kindly request us to kindly be up on our feet as we take the national anthem of the Republic of Kenya. And then after that, I'll be able to introduce a few of our dignitaries, our guests. But for now, I'll just ask us to take one stanza of the national anthem. Thank you. Thank you very much. You may kindly take your seats. Asanteni sana. Good morning once more. Welcome to this amazing day where we're officially opening and celebrating ATC Season 10. I think that deserves a round of applause. So put your hands together for ATC Season 10. Now, ladies and gentlemen, there is 56 of our students that are with us here on ground, but we have 568 of us that are watching online. So I'd like us to please wave to everybody that is watching us online. Just wave to them from all across Africa, from all across the beautiful 12 nations. Yes, there we go. They're waving back at us. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we will ensure that this amazing morning into the afternoon, is very short, very sweet, so that we can enjoy ourselves together. Allow me just to start us off by recognizing a few of our guests that are with us this amazing morning. I'd like to recognize the presence of Mr. John K. Tuwei, the Director, TVET Projects and Partnerships, State Department of Technical Vocational Education and Training, Ministry of Education. Please a round of applause for him. He is going to be joining us a little bit later, the next two. That's Mr. Ephraim Munene, the Deputy Director, Coordinator, Kenya-China Projects, and also Professor Engineer Benedict Mutua, who's the Vice Chancellor of Technical University of Kenya. Please, a round of applause for them in absentia. They'll join us a little bit later. Also with us this amazing morning is Professor Morris Amutabi, the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Academic and Student Affairs at the Technical University of Kenya, where we are this amazing morning. Professor M. Wambua, who is the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Institutional Advancements and Enterprise, right here at the Technical University of Kenya. Please a round of applause for him. Ms. Wang Runlan, who is the President of Africa'sIndustrial Projects Engineering Company, and Ms. Shi Yue, Deputy General Manager of TVET Department at Africa'sIndustrial Project Engineering Company. Please, one more time, let's put our hands together for them. Also with us, we have very important dignitaries, guests that are joining us online, so we will be celebrating them. From Cameroon, we have Dr. Ibrahima Abba, the Director of Training and Vocational Guidance at Ministry of Employment and Vocational Training. Please a round of applause for him. Thank you very much. From Cote d'Ivoire is Mr. Kofi Fofi, the Inspector General, Technical Advisor to the Minister of Technical Education, Vocational Training and Apprenticeship. A round of applause for him. From the beautiful nation of Egypt, Mr. Farag Ragab Abdallah Mohammed, Consultant at the Supreme Council of Technological Education. Thank you. From Gabon, we have Mr. Jean-Fidel Komba, who is the Director of International Multi-Sectorial Center of Vocational Training and Education in NCOC. Please a round of applause. From the beautiful nation of Ghana, we have Mr. Zakaria Suleiman, Director General Commission of Technical Vocation, Education and Training. From Guinea, we have Mr. Alpha Saliu Kuruma, the Chief of Cabinet, Ministry of Technical Education, Vocational Training and Employment. Please a round of applause for Mr. Alpha. Ms. Fatumata Sherif, the National Director of Public Technical Education and Vocational Training, Ministry of Technical Vocation and Training and Employment. From Senegal, we have Ms. Mame Diarra Diop, Director General of Vocational and Technical Training. From just our neighbors down here in Tanzania, we have Engineer Joseph Kimako, Learning and Evaluation Officer from VETA Headquarters. Please a round of applause for them. From Uganda, we have Dr. Kidras Turaigenda, Permanent Secretary of Ministry of Education and Sport, and also Mr. Mubone Milton, who is a principal of Uganda Technical College, Kichwamba. Please a round of applause for our friends from Uganda. And finally, from the beautiful nations of Zambia, we have Mr. Yamva Jorik, who is a principal of Sinozam Vocational College. Please a round of applause for them. From Zimbabwe, we have Mr. Sonono Wikirefu, who is the Director, TVET, the Ministry of Higher and Tertiary Education. And finally, we have Ms. An Yan, Deputy Secretary General of China Education Association for International Exchange. Please a round of applause. Let's celebrate all our amazing dignitaries that are with us today. But most importantly, it is all about you that are with us this amazing morning. So I'm going to read out the list. This is based on alphabetical order. So once you hear your country, please shout, scream, show a lot of excitement so that we can know you're present here. Feel free to stand up so that we can see you guys as well. Number one, I'll start. Remember, it's in alphabetical order. From Cameroon. Please, let's put our hands together for everybody from Cameroon. Cameroon, please, a round of applause from Cameroon. There we go. That is a team from Cameroon. Merci beaucoup, Cameroon. We'll go straight to Côte d'Ivoire. Please, a round of applause for Côte d'Ivoire. Félicitations. Bienvenue ici. Thank you very much, Côte d'Ivoire. Ladies and gentlemen, Egypt. Please, a round of applause for Egypt. Thank you very much, Egypt. Let's go all the way to Gabon. Merci beaucoup, Gabon. Thank you very much. Our friends from Ghana. There we go, from Ghana. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for the amazing team from Guinea. Thank you very much, Guinea, the host nation this year. Please, a round of applause for Kenya. Thank you very much, Team Kenya as well. We'll go all the way to West Africa, Senegal. Thank you very much, Senegal. Uganda. Our brothers and sisters from Uganda. And our last two countries, Zambia. Please, a round of applause for Zambia. And finally, let's please celebrate Zimbabwe. There we go. We're getting a shout all the way from Zimbabwe. Please, a round of applause for everybody that is with us this amazing morning. Thank you very much. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have been up and running for the last 9 seasons, and this is season 10. We're going to take a look now at the last 9 seasons, and just to find out how it was and what we should expect as we go into the future for season 10. So I'll ask you to look at the screens as you enjoy a brief video about our participants from the last 9 seasons and the winners there with them.
Every act of persistence in rejecting mediocrity, every relentless quest to crack complex challenges, embodies African youth's aspiration to transform their futures through skills.
Every speck or error ground away by sweat and iron dust paves my path to becoming an engineer.
These silent symbols lie the key to the future. I must find it.
Every precise adjustment, every moment of focus in the competition is chanting my course to China, a broader world I long to embrace.
No matter how many times the test data deviates from expectations, it won't stop me from pushing the limits of my materials.
The machine is broke, but not our hands. Fixing it is how we honor this trust.
The noise from the lagging device is holding up my progress. Only by mastering the core code can productivity be awakened.
When ambition ignites opportunity, when relentless pursuit unlocks destiny, a pivotal new chapter unfolds in ATC.
ATC gives me access to world-class manufacturing. Under Chinese instructors, my sweat turns into precision. I will revitalize factories back home.
Classrooms in China unlocked my doubts. Skills are now my blade to build Africa's manufacturing foundation.
ATC gave me the opportunity to study technologies in China, to make the industry in my hometown more advanced. That is the meaning of my studying manufacturing engineering.
My perspective has expanded from the performance of a single material to the safety and efficiency of the entire transportation system.
The moment I put on AVIC's uniform, I knew my skills became more valuable.
In the world of zeros and ones, I found the power to transform myself. Let the logic of code drive the engines of African industry to roar.
We need to use hand tools to improve our lives because hands is first reliability we have.
Time doesn't matter. Skills is a rare ladder. Climb and enjoy the view.
ATC is my passport to the future. China, I'm coming.
The blueprints for Africa's industrializations requires more young people like us who have cutting-edge skills.
Thanks for Chinese mentors for guiding our hands. Now we can tell hope for Africa.
We have written our destiny with the skills. Now we hold our tools tight and create our own brilliant moments.
With 10 years of commitment, our legacy continues. In 2025, on the occasion of ATC's 10th anniversary, we uphold the original philosophy of teaching a man how to fish, with aspiration, transformation, and collaboration as our core theme, aiming at creating platforms for African youth to pursue their dreams and witnessing stories of lives transformed by the power of skills. Now, the torch of changing destiny by skills has reached the start point of 2025, and this year's competition is about to kick off. The online events are mechanical engineering, CAD, and mobile application development. The offline event is CNC turning. There are 12 participating countries with 568 participants. For the ATC Season 10, fight, create, outdo yourselves. Youth of Africa, let skills launch your future.
Proper round of applause. Please, a round of applause for all the 9 seasons of ATC. Let me find out from everybody that is here. Are you ready for Season 10? No, I can't hear you. Are you ready for Season 10? Beautiful, and we wish you nothing but the best as you go into season number 10. But just in case you're here and you're wondering, what is ATC all about? Now, Avic Innovation Holdings Limited, the Ministry of Education in the nation of Kenya, the China Education Association for International Exchange came together and they said, you know what? They want to help young people in Africa. Now, ATC is a youth-empowered project under the framework of Future of Africa, China Africa TVET Cooperation Program. Now, our training module is very simple. Training plus competition, and our aim is to improve the skills of the students participating in this competition. Overall, and I want you to clap for this, ATC has benefited 1,365 participants in 13 countries, ladies and gentlemen. Now, like you just heard from the video, this is season number 10, and we have 3 competitions that are going to be running this year. One is going to be the CNC turning, which will be conducted right here. And let's put our hands together for Technical University of Kenya for hosting us this year. We'll also have the mechanical engineering CAD and the mobile application development that will be running online. Ladies and gentlemen, for us to be able to succeed this much, we've had partners that have walked with us in our journey. And allow me to celebrate the following partners in no particular order. Thank you very much to the Technical University of Kenya. Thank you very much to Inner Mongolia Technical College of Mechanics and Electrics. Thank you very much to Chengdu Aeronautic Polytechnic University. Thank you very much to Changsha Social Work College. Allow me just to take this particular one. Also want to say a very big thank you to Fujian Shuangzhen Communications College, Wuhan Technical College of Communications as well. Thank you very much to Henan Polytechnic, ZW Soft Co. Limited in Guangzhou, Tongji Dalian International Trade Co. Limited, Xiamen Golden Egret Special Alloy Co. Limited. Please, I would like us to please put our hands together for all our partners that have made this year a success. Now, at this particular juncture, I'd like to welcome us for a few speeches that we're going to go into at this particular time. Please allow me to welcome one of the Vice Chancellors from Technical University of Kenya, just to share briefly before we proceed on. Please, I'd like us to please put our hands together for one of our Vice Chancellors to share with us this amazing. So, Bonavisi, if you can talk to us.
Good morning.
Professor Wambua.
Yes, I will. Good morning. Please allow me to ride on the protocols observed because of time. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to welcome you all to the Technical University of Kenya on behalf of the Vice Chancellor. The Vice Chancellor is currently in another meeting and will join us as soon as he is able to. The Technical University of Kenya treasures the long-standing collaboration we have had with Africa International. After a very successful Africa Tech Challenge Season 8, held here in 2023, we are proud again to host another key event, Africa Tech Challenge Season 10. We believe lessons learned in Season 8 will be implemented during Season 10. This training comes just 10 days after the launch of the Sino-Kenya Craftsman Academy, which is spearheaded by Inner Mongolia Technical College of Mechanics and Electronics, here at the Technical University of Kenya on 17th of July, 2025. These partnerships support the university's mandate of empowering the youth with necessary technical skills to enhance their employability. As a university, we fully support ATC Season 10 and wish all the participants an engaging, innovative training. Welcome again all participants from different countries in Africa. We believe you are going to gain a lot in this training. I thank you all.
Thank you very much, Professor Wambua. Please, a round of applause for him. Now, we'd like to hear from somebody from Africa'sIndustrial. Allow me to welcome the president of Africa'sIndustrial Project Engineering Company, Ms. Wang Runlan.
Thank you.
Please, a round of applause for her.
Thank you. Dear Mr. John Chuwei, Director, TVET Projects and Partnership, State Department for Technical Vocational Education and Training, Ministry of Education of Kenya, Mr. Ephraim Monene, Deputy Director, Coordinator, Kenya-China Project, State Department for Technical Vocational Education and Training, Ministry of Education, Professor Benedict Mutua, Vice Chancellor, Technical University of Kenya, Professor Maurice Amutabi, Deputy Vice Chancellor, Technical University of Kenya, Ms. An Yan, Deputy Secretary General of China Association for International Exchange, Ministry officers from other countries, participation teams, media present, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It is my great honor to be here today as we inaugurate the 10th season of Africa Tech Challenge. On behalf of AFRIC Innovation Holding Limited, I extend a heartfelt welcome to all of you. Your presence here is a testament to the shared vision that unites us, a vision of empowerment, innovation, and progress for the youth of Africa. Over the past decade, ATC has grown into a beacon of opportunity, bridging the gap between education and industry. This year, we are proud to welcome participants from 12 African nations: Kenya, Cameroon, Cote d'Ivoire, Egypt, Gabon, Ghana, Guinea, Senegal, Tanzania, Uganda, Zambia, and Zimbabwe. They are to be trained to master skills of CNC turning, mechanical engineering, CAD, and mobile application development. Africa'sIndustrial's commitment to Africa spans decades, rooted in our mission to support sustainable development. As a state-owned enterprise from China, we take pride in our contributions, whether through community projects, infrastructure development, or fostering local talent. ATC embodies this legacy, offering not just training, but a platform for young minds to shine on the global stage. This season, we celebrate more than technical skills. We celebrate resilience and ambition. For the next months, these participants will immerse themselves in rigorous learning, pushing boundaries, and discovering their potential. Let us remember that their journey is not merely about competition. It is about growth, collaboration, and the courage to dream big. To our participants, you are the architects of tomorrow. Your efforts today will shape the future of technology in Africa and beyond. To our partners and supporters, your belief in this mission fuels its success. Together, we are proving that when knowledge meets opportunity, extraordinary achievements follow. Thank you for joining us in this inspiring endeavor. Let the challenge begin. Thank you.
Absolutely. Indeed. And let the challenge begin. Thank you very much, Ms. Wang Runlan, for those brief remarks. Now, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to welcome the Deputy Secretary General of China Education Association for International Exchange. Please, a round of applause as welcome Ms. Anyan to share a few words with us.
Distinguished guests, dear ATC Organizing Committee, dear participants, distinguished guests, dear ATC Organizing Committee, dear participants, ladies and gentlemen, my friends, good morning. I am more than delighted to address this message to you today at the opening ceremony of Africa Tech Challenge ATC Season 10. On behalf of China Education Association for International Exchange, I would like to extend our warmest congratulations on the launch of this exciting event. My sincere gratitude also goes to the Ministry of Education of Kenya and Africa'sIndustrial for co-hosting this meaningful occasion. Technical and vocational education and training serves as a cornerstone for equitable and sustainable development, bearing profound significance for all the nations. In Africa, equipping young people like you with technical skills is critical to achieving fuller employment by aligning workforce abilities with labor market demands. Moreover, it fuels the continent's industrialization and modernization to secure a more advantageous position in the global industrial chain. When it comes to China, we have been long committed to advancing high quality and accessible education for all, with a focus on building a modern TVET system closely integrated with industry needs and regional development. In recent years, as China-Africa relations deepen, our cooperation in technical and vocational education has also flourished. A standout example is the Future of Africa program, initiated by Chinese President Xi Jinping in 2021 and carried out by CEAIE with support of Ministry of Education of China. Spanning talent cultivation, teacher training, standard co-developing, and etc., this program has delivered impressive outcomes. As a part of this program, the Africa Tech Challenge ATC is set to offer African youth a platform to improve and showcase their technical skills by bridging vocational education and industrial needs. It also facilitates vocational education exchanges between China and Africa. Last year, the ATC Season 9 awards ceremony was featured in the closing outcomes of the China-Africa UNESCO High-Level Dialogue on Education and Cultural Heritage Cooperation. Now, in its 10th year, ATC reaches new heights. Over 460 students from 12 African countries take part in this competition, marking a record turnout. In the upcoming 5 weeks of training, I hope every participant could seize this chance to engage in meaningful exchanges, pursue productive collaboration, and apply newly acquired skills with proficiency. I am confident that this journey will bring you closer to realizing your dreams. I also encourage you to delve into the Knowledge Hub, an e-learning resource platform under the Future of Africa program, where you can access and study a wealth of courses. We welcome contributions from all parties to further enrich this platform. Dear young friends, we are in an era of dramatic changes, faced with both opportunities and challenges. Standing as dynamic pillars of the Global South, the permanent amity and shared development of China and Africa are essential for the peace and welfare of the world. The future lies with the younger generation. I hope you study hard and practice more. I would like to invite you to come to China and explore for yourself, to make friends with Chinese peers. May you become contributors to persistent friendship and mutual growth of China and Africa, and what's more, the global peace and development. I wish the ATC Season 10 a great success, and may each participant shine brightly. Enjoy this extraordinary experience. Thank you.
Miss An Yan, the Deputy Secretary General of China Education Association for International Exchange. And definitely, like she said, we will make sure that we are big and massive contributors when it comes to global friendships. So that means you and I finding an opportunity to head on over to China. Now, if there's one word that she's constantly mentioned all over throughout her speech, was TVET, TVET, and TVET. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to welcome the Director, TVET Projects and Partnership, State Department for Technical Vocation Education and Training, right here in the beautiful Republic of Kenya. Please, with a warm round of applause, let's welcome Mr. John Tuwei.
Thank you very much. The Vice Chancellor, Technical University of Kenya, Professor Benedict Mutua, the Director, the Deputy Director, the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Technical University of Kenya, Professor Mwambua, the Deputy VC, Technical University of Kenya, Professor Morris Amutabi, Mrs. Anne Yan, Deputy Secretary General of China Association for International Exchange, Mrs. Wang Ranlan, President of Africa'sIndustrial Project Engineering Company, Mrs. Xiuye, Deputy General Manager of TVET Department of AIPEC, the Kenya Ministry of Education officials present, the ministry officials from other countries, the participating countries, 12 countries online, the staff of TVET institutions and Technical University of Kenya, the ATC Organizing Committee, the AVIC staff, representatives from industry, participating teams, the media fraternity, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. My name is John Tuwei. I'm the director for TVET in charge of projects and partnerships, and I'm here to represent the Principal Secretary for TVET, Dr. Esther Moria, in this occasion. Before I read her speech, I would like to mention a few words which have vibrated across our African continent, and as we participate on ATC Season 10. The main words include access to TVET, modularized CBET curriculum, dual training and dual certification, recognition of prior learning, and recognition of prior learning assessment, linkages with industry, entrepreneurship training and transition to work, green skills and green curriculum, current and future skills anticipation, innovation and commercialization in TVET. These are the key words which are driving policy in training across our beautiful continent. As we talk, as we celebrate the innovations and showcasing of talent, I would like to thank AVIC International alongside the China Exim Bank for being part of the TVET journey and TVET transformation in Kenya in the last 10 to 15 years. And in Kenya, we celebrate the support through the equipment and training under the TVET Phase 1, TVET Phase 2, and the upcoming TVET Phase 3 projects that will see the upgrading of equipment in our TVET institution to support training. I am delighted and honored to join you today for the launch of Season 10 of the Africa Tech Challenge here at the Technical University of Kenya. This event is not only a celebration of skills development, but also a strong testament to how international partnerships can empower our youth to thrive in modern technology-driven economy. This remarkable initiative brought to life through the strong partnership between Africa'sIndustrial and the government of Kenya through the Ministry of Education continues to be a beacon of innovation, skills development, and youth empowerment across Africa. Allow me to express my deepest appreciation to AfricInno for their unwavering commitment to the development of technical skills among youth. The Africa Tech Challenge, ATC, now in its 10th season, is a testament of the long-standing collaboration that has grown from strength to strength over the years. Your dedication has played a significant role in shaping a new generation of skilled and competent youth in line with the aspirations of Kenya's Development Blueprint Vision 2030 and the bottom-up economic transformation agenda, the better. This year's theme, Aspiration, Transformation, and Collaboration, is timely and inspiring. It reminds us that the future of Africa lies in how well we equip our youth with practical, market-relevant skills in modern technologies and manufacturing processes. As we usher in this milestone season, we celebrate not only the achievements of the past cohorts, but also the new opportunities that lie ahead. The 10th season of ATC is a milestone that demonstrates consistency, growth, and resilience in promoting innovation, creativity, and excellence. I commend the organizers, especially AfricInno and the Technical University of Kenya, for their commitment in building a skilled workforce that will not only drive Kenya's economic development, but also strengthen Africa's position in the global value chain. Ladies and gentlemen, over the years, the Africa Tech Challenge has made significant strides. More than 1,300 trainees from Kenya and other African countries have benefited directly from this program. These young people have gained hands-on experience in modern manufacturing techniques such as computer numerical control machining, mechanical engineering CAD, construction engineering CAD, PLC technology, and design thinking. In the process, they have not only sharpened their technical skills, but also developed the confidence to innovate and lead. We are especially proud that several of these youth have gone on to secure employment, launched their own startups, and contributed meaningfully to the continent's industrial development. This is the true impact of this program, not just training for training's sake, but training that transforms lives, communities, and economies. As a State Department, we remain committed to supporting such public-private partnerships that advance the TVET agenda. Our goal is to ensure that every young person in this country has access to quality, competency-based education and training that meets the needs of the job market. Initiatives like ATC Challenge align seamlessly with our strategic objectives under the TVET policy framework, which emphasizes on industry linkages, technological advancement, and global competitiveness. To the participating teams from Kenya and across the continent, I congratulate you for making it to this prestigious challenge. You are among the best and brightest that Africa has to offer. I urge you to approach this competition not only with the spirit of excellence, but also with the desire to collaborate, learn, innovate, and commercialize. As you compete, remember that Africa's future is in your hands. Through your ideas, your innovations, and your drive, you are shaping the narrative of a new Africa that manufactures, that exports, and that leads in the 21st century industrial revolution. The collaboration between Kenya and China through ATC is a shining example of cooperation in education and skills development. This partnership not only enhances technology transfer, but also opens doors for Kenyan youth to access global markets and employment opportunities. To all our participants, this is your moment to learn, innovate, patent, and commercialize. Take advantage of the mentorship, the training, and the competitive platform offered here. The skills and experiences you gain will not only transform your lives, but also contribute to the industrial and technological growth of our nations. Ladies and gentlemen, in my conclusion, I wish to thank all our partners, sponsors, and technical institutions across Africa that have made this event possible. Let us continue working together to build a skilled, empowered, and future-ready workforce for Africa. With those few remarks, it is now my honor and pleasure to officially launch the Africa Tech Challenge Season 10. Thank you, and may the best team win.
Awesome. I think it deserves a better round of applause. It's now official, ATC Season 10. So one more time, please put your hands together for yourself for being here today. I thank you very much, Mr. Tuwei, Director Tuwei, for saying it's your opportunity to innovate, patent, and commercialize. And that is exactly what we're out here to do. Now, the one thing that has reverbed from everything that he's mentioned is the previous winners, the past winners. Where are the past winners? Ladies and gentlemen, this amazing morning, I'd like us to please welcome the winner from ATC season number 5. He is with us today. Please put your hands together for Engineer Newton Milimu, who's with us today. Please a round of applause for Newton. Season 5, just to put it into context, was in which year? 2018. That's how far back he was. So, Victor, take it away.
All protocols observed. Good morning. Without wasting time, I will just go straight to my story. My name is Newton Milimu, a former student at the Sikalagala National Polytechnic, where I pursued a diploma course in mechanical engineering, production option. And today I'm proudly standing here as a beneficiary of the Africa Tech Challenge Season 5, which took place in 2018. At my early stage while in college, I used to get some stories from my senior lecturers and friends how some machines can be commanded and run purely on a machine language program. I could not believe this, as I only knew the working principles of conventional machining, which was limited to specific type of job. It is through this that I decided to inquire more about CNC equipment working principle. This happened at the right time, as I was consulting from my seniors about computerized numerical control. I was approached and engaged and asked whether I can join the upcoming ATC challenge, whose core training was all about the CNC training. When I first joined the challenge, I was eager and uncertain of how far my skills could take me. The Africa Tech Challenge was not only sharpened my technical abilities in CNC machining and mechanical tooling, but it has also transformed my mindset. Through hands-on training, mentorship, and exposure to real-world industrial standards, I have grown from a student into a confident, skilled technician ready for the job market. ATC gave me access to advanced machinery and software, but more importantly, it gave me a platform to apply what I learned, compete, collaborate, and innovate. I also learned the value of discipline, teamwork, and time management, all crucial skills in today's fast-changing industrial world. Through my hard work in support from Chinese mentors, I happened to be one of the best performing students, where I received a certificate of honor, and it was from this certificate that I got recognized by AVIC and received a life-changing opportunity offer, where I was employed as assistant mechanical engineer. Thanks to the Africa Tech Challenge, I now see opportunities where I once saw limitations. I am better equipped to contribute to the manufacturing sector in Kenya and beyond. I am inspired to mentor others the way I was mentored. I thank the organizers, trainers, and partners who made this possible. The impact of this challenge goes beyond individuals. It is a step forward for Africa's industrial future. For this year's ATC Season 10 participants, I wish you all the best in your training. Determination, hard work, teamwork, discipline, precision, and time management is the key for every success during ATC Season 10 competition. Thank you all and have a blessed day.
Thank you very much, Newton. Please, a round of applause for Newton. Please, one more time, let's put our hands together for him. From Sigalagala all the way to Avik Ino. That is a story that we are celebrating this amazing morning. Now, ladies and gentlemen, for our participants, like everybody has said, we wish you nothing but the best, but it's such a super opportunity for you to create, innovate, and have life-changing opportunities. But one thing that I want us to especially celebrate about this 10th season is the fact that 12 African nations will be participating. 11 are coming from abroad, of course, the 12th being the host nation, Kenya. Now, ladies and gentlemen, right now, I want us to take a look at the screen because we have a message from all the 11 countries. All of them ready, all geared up to compete, all ready, excited, looking forward to season number 10. So it's going to be in this order, which is alphabetical still. So it's going to be from Cameroon, Cote d'Ivoire, Egypt, Gabon, Ghana, Guinea, Senegal, Tanzania, Uganda, Zambia, and Zimbabwe. So those are the
Bienvenue à tous les compétiteurs à Africa Tech Challenge. Je vous souhaite un esprit de fair play, de compétition et que toutes les délégations représentatives de nos pays soient les concurrents et les futurs ambassadeurs de le développement ou de la révolution technologique en Afrique. Bonne chance à tous.
Bonjour, mesdames et messieurs, honorables tous en vos rangs, grades et qualités. African Tech Challenge est une compétition organisée pour stimuler l'innovation technologique au sein de la jeunesse. Son objectif, qui est d'améliorer les compétences techniques et professionnelles des jeunes par des formations et des compétitions, cadre bien avec le grand programme du ministère de l'enseignement technique, de la formation professionnelle et de l'apprentissage de Côte d'Ivoire qu'on appelle Académie des talents, qui se veut un laboratoire de développement des compétences et des talents par des formations de qualité en adéquation avec les besoins de l'économie nationale. C'est pourquoi, au nom de Monsieur le ministre Nguessan Kofi, ministre de l'enseignement technique, de la formation professionnelle et de l'apprentissage de Côte d'Ivoire, je voudrais chaleureusement féliciter les organisateurs de cette compétition, à savoir la société Avic Innovation Technology Holding et la China Education Association for International Exchange. Je souhaite une bonne chance à toutes les équipes et à chacun des compétiteurs et que le meilleur gagne. Que les jeunes profitent de cette initiative heureuse pour démontrer leur savoir-faire afin de se positionner pour un avenir meilleur. Bonne chance à tous.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بالنيابة عن المجلس الأعلى للتعليم التكنولوجي وزارة التعليم العالي في جمهورية مصر العربية، أسجل أسمى آيات التقدير لهذه المسابقة المتميزة التي تجمع نخبة من العقول الشابة في منافسة شريفة وملهمة، وتأتي مشاركتنا في إطار حرص مصرنا الحبيبة على دعم الابتكار وتمكين الشباب وتطوير قدراتهم في مجالات المستقبل. نتمنى لجميع المتسابقين التوفيق والنجاح، ونؤكد دعمنا في رعاية المواهب وتعزيز فرص التعاون العلمي والتكنولوجي على المستويين الإقليمي والدولي. شكرا جزيلا.
Fidèle combat directeur du Centre international multisectoriel de formation et d'enseignement professionnel d'Angkok. Je suis très heureux que mes étudiants participent à l'ATC. C'est une compétition importante qui va leur permettre d'acquérir un certain nombre d'expériences. Ils vont échanger avec d'autres étudiants et c'est très bien. J'espère qu'ils vont mieux se comporter et avoir le premier prix. Merci.
My name is Zakaria Suleimana, Director General of the Commission for TVET in Ghana. I send you compliments and congratulations to the organizers of the Africa Tech Challenge 2025, and congratulations to all competitors for coming this far. I want to encourage you to put up your best, showcase all the skills you have, especially Team Ghana. We look forward to you coming home with all the medals and the laurels. Congratulations once again, and thank you for coming this far.
Bonjour chers participants, je suis Alpha Sanu Kourouma, chef de cabinet du ministère de l'Enseignement technique, formation professionnelle et de l'Emploi. Et au nom de Madame la ministre de l'Enseignement technique, formation professionnelle et de l'Emploi, je remercie chaleureusement Avic Inno et ses partenaires pour l'invitation adressée à notre cher pays, la Guinée, dans le cadre de l'Africa Tech Challenge, une initiative précise qui renforce les compétences techniques de notre jeunesse. En nous apprenant, j'adresse tous mes encouragements. Donnez le meilleur de vous-même avec sérieux, détermination et fierté. Et à tous les candidats, je souhaite bonne chance et plein de succès dans cette belle aventure. La Guinée est avec vous. Je vous remercie.
Bonjour, nous voilà à la 10e édition de African Tech Challenge. Nous remercions Avic d'avoir permis à l'équipe sénégalaise d'y participer. Et nous souhaitons à tous plein succès et que la coupe vienne au Sénégal.
On behalf of Vocational Education and Training Authority and the United Republic of Tanzania, I would like to proudly extend my best wishes to our talented young people who are representing our country at the 10th Africa Tech Challenges in Nairobi, Kenya. Your skills, determination, and innovation reflect the future of Tanzania and the African continent in general. Keep this fire burning and shining bright. I wish you the best of luck.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Ministry of Education and Sports of the Republic of Uganda, I want to extend our warm appreciation and greetings to you all, and especially to AVIC for organizing this Africa Tech Challenge for the last 9 years since 2014. Uganda proudly supports the initiative because it aligns with our national efforts to digitally skill youth through TVET. Uganda is one of the youngest nations of the world, with more than 75% of its people being under the age of 35. All these young people need skills to be productive and contribute to our national development. So we appreciate this because it cultivates the spirit of entrepreneurship and also encourages innovation among the young people of Africa. Uganda is definitely inclusive. By blending innovation, entrepreneurship, and technical training, we are preparing the young people for a dynamic and digital challenging world in which they are growing. So we appreciate that this challenge stretches them to think and participate. We want to thank you for inviting us as Uganda, and I do look forward to getting the outcomes out of this challenge. I wish all of you the best, and may God bless you.
Hello, everyone. Greetings from Ghana Technical College, Kichamba. I'm proud to congratulate the 10th edition of the African Tech Challenge. This platform continues to inspire innovation, teamwork, and excellence among our youth. Keep aspiring, keep innovating, and may your efforts lead to great success. Best wishes to all the participants. You are the future change makers. Goodbye.
Hello, hello. Jambo, jambo. We wish all the participants all the best as we start this important activity. As Sinozam Vocational College of Science and Technology, we are with you. We give you all our support. All the best. Jambo, jambo.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Wycliffe Sonono from the Ministry of Higher and Tertiary Education, Innovation, Science and Technology Development, responsible for skills development in the Ministry of Higher and Tertiary Education. Firstly, I want to thank the AVIC organization for the important job that they are doing in skills development in Africa and also in my country, Zimbabwe. As a politician, I wish them the best, and because I've got so much confidence in them, I know they are going to come up with a prize. Thank you so much.
I don't know how the guys online can participate in this, but let me just work with the guys here. Which country is going to win it this year? No, I can't hear. Who's going to win it this year? No, I can't hear you guys. Who's going to win it this year? I heard Kenya. I'm just honest. But anyway, we wish you nothing but the best as you guys go out to fight this year and, of course, innovate this year. Allow me to welcome Juan, who's going to be taking us through the whole ATC Season 10, what we should expect, and how it's going to run. So please put your hands together for Juan, all the way from AVIC, just to give us a brief lowdown.
Okay, thank you very much, distinguished guests, participants, ladies and gentlemen, good morning.
Okay, so my name is Huang. I'm a Senior Project Manager from AVIC, and I'm the Executive Manager of ATC. So please allow me to introduce very briefly on the schedule of ATC Season 10. So for this year, we have 142 teams from 12 countries. Each team includes 1 team leader and 3 students. So totally, we have 568 participants this year. And today is the first day of the training. So we have 3 competition events. The event 1 is CNC tunneling, which will be, training will be started today until the 27th August. And then the competition will be on the 28th August and 29th August. And then we'll have the graduation ceremony on 29th. And for the CNC tunneling, we will conduct it at the Technical University of Kenya because we are going to operate the machine. So please strictly follow the CNC lab safety regulations. This will be shared with you after this ceremony. And for the online event, we have 2. Event 2 is the mechanical engineering CAD, and the event 3 is the mobile application development. And for the online competition, we already sent you our online platform website address to each member to your email, so you can log in the website. And also for communications, for each event, we create 1 WhatsApp group for each event, so you can communicate with us through the group. And we also have coaches for online events for each country. And for the CNC tunneling, we have our training manager here. You can contact us anytime. So after the training, for each team members, that is our students, if you complete the training and competition, you will receive a completion certificate. And also for our team leader, when you lead your students to complete all the training and competition, you will also get our ATC certificate. Yes. So comes the most exciting part. So for the awards, we have team awards and individual awards. For the team awards, we have the top 3 awards. For the team who win the first place will be awarded with the short-term training opportunities on work skills in China. And for the teams who win the second place and third place will be awarded with cash prize, that is $2,500 and $2,000 respectively. And for the individual awards, for each event, for the top 2 individuals, that means 2 for CNC, 2 for CAD, 2 for mobile application development, will get the full scholarships to study in China. That means the air tickets, the tuition, living expenses in China will be borne by ATC committee. Okay, so that's the very brief introduction of ATC Season 10. So the game is on. Please get prepared, get ready, out yourself, and dream and invent your future. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Juan. There we go. The game is officially on. So get ready. Season 10 of ATC is live, and I'm looking forward to who we're going to be having in China at the end of it all. I'm looking forward to who's going to be walking away with these amazing cash prizes as well. But most importantly, what you're going to gain from all this is a technical know-how, the education, the skill that comes with this particular training. That is something I don't want you to take for granted. Now, just before we start wrapping up, I want you to get your phones out for this one. So get your phones out for this one, yeah? So probably where you guys are in groups of 2, 3s, I want you to do me a special favor. I want you to take a selfie. Just take a selfie of yourself. Take a picture of yourself. Take your phone. Take a selfie. Yeah, you can take one of yourself. You can take one of the guys next to you. Just take a picture of yourself. Make sure you're smiling. Beautiful. Yes, that is phenomenal. If you're in a country, feel free to do one as a country. So if you're Gabon, if you're Senegal, if you're Guinea, you can take one as a group. If you're Egypt, feel free to take a selfie by yourselves. You guys are amazing. There we go. I can see the selfies now on my screen. There we go. Brilliant. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to talk to you briefly about social media, because that is step number 1. I want us to tell the whole world the whole continent about what we need to expect when it comes to ATC Season 10. Now, of course, these are our official social media handles. ATC, that's on X, ATC_Tech. On TikTok, we are on Africa Tech Challenge. On Instagram, we are at ATC Tech_official. So wherever you are across Africa, I know you guys can see me all the way throughout the continent. These are the official social media pages. This is where all the official communication will be from. Now, our hashtags. The picture, the selfie that you just took, I want you to take and use the following hashtags. Engineering Africa Together. Use the hashtag Build to Build Africa. The hashtag ATC Season 10, hashtag Empower the Makers, Aspiration, Transformation, Collaboration. So that picture, I want you to post it right now. Post it on your X. I want you to post it on your Instagram. I want you to post it on your TikTok right now. And I want you to use this following hashtags. So as you're doing that, we have our major official logos. These are our official logos. This is where all the information is going to come from. So Africa Tech Challenge, and of course the 10th celebration, the 10th season of Africa Tech Challenge, season number 10, which is 2025. Sawa sawa. So make sure you post your photos, your reels, your videos, very importantly. But before we do anything else, I want you to go back to that first page where I told you about our social media pages. And I want you to follow us, and I want you to like our content, and I want you to start engaging with our content. Are we okay with that? You guys are amazing. Put your hands together for yourselves. You guys are phenomenal. Now, we're ready to officially conclude this. I told you it's going to be very short, but very sweet. But we're getting into the sweet part, which is the cake. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome Mr. John Tuwei, to be joined by Miss Wang Runlan, to be joined by Newton, and I'd like to welcome a very special friend I met earlier on, Joy from Uganda. Please a round of applause from Joy from Uganda. Joy is going to officially join us to cut cake as we officially declare ATC Season 10 officially open. So Joy, yep, Joy is already all decked up. Beautiful. Joy, I'll ask you to stand next to the two of them. So just before they cut, so here we go. And Joy will be there. All right, so just before we cut, I want my camera people to be all ready first. All my camera people just get ready first. This is a photographic moment. This is it. So you can smile, smile, smile. There we go. So on the count of 3, we'll be able to cut. 1, 2, 3. On the count of 3, I want us to shout ATC. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. One last time. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. So we'll cut the second cake as well. So we'll just cut the first one. That's enough for us. Thank you very much. We'll smile at the cameras. That's fine. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Tuwei. Thank you very much to all our distinguished guests this amazing afternoon. Asanteni sana, you may kindly take your seats as we officially wrap up this special set. There we go. There's some music from the DJ. Beautiful, as we officially get ready to dance. Now, ladies and gentlemen, just like that, we're about to conclude. Remember to post all your information, all your experience. For you that has traveled here, post all your content on social media so that you can tell the entire continent of how beautiful it was. Ladies and gentlemen, I will now allow us in the next couple of minutes to wrap up this particular session. And this is how we're going to do it. We'll allow our VIPs just to exit in the next few minutes. Then after that, we will allow the rest of us to briefly stay back. We have a few information for all our students, and then we'll be able to leave. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say a very big thank you to Mr. John K. Tuwei. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, Mr. Ephraim Munene in absentia. Thank you very much, Professor Engineer Benedict Mutuma. Thank you very much, Professor Morris Amutabi. Thank you very much, Professor Wambua. Thank you very much, Ms. Wang Runlan. Asante Sana. And a special thank you as well to Miss Shi Yue, who's the Deputy General Manager of TVET Department of AVIC Project Engineering Company. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon and feel free to talk to the media as they come up to you. But see you. When is the award ceremony? 29th. See you on the 29th as we celebrate you for being an amazing champ. God bless you, and to everybody else online, au revoir. See you very soon. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Thank you very much.